If external pressure on the sugar industry had a similar effect on the production of sugar crystals as it does on the creation of diamonds, Belize's northern sugar industry would be setting records. The external pressure include global competitiveness, meeting sustainability standards with increased traceability, national socio-economic importance, health concerns, and arguably climate change being the most notable. Globally, climate change alone has crippled sugar production significantly over the past few years, and small-scale farmers who often have low adaptability capacity and capability, especially in developing countries like Belize, are facing unparalleled challenges. However, adopting climate-smart agriculture practices offers a solution to address the sugar shortage and enhance food security by improving agricultural productivity and increasing resilience to climate change while reducing greenhouse gas emissions. There is no denying that the sugarcane, an ancient agricultural commodity for thousands of years, remains one of the most valuable agricultural commodities in the world. Actually, Belize's northern sugar industry directly supports the livelihood of more than 5,200 private cane farmers and their families, representing around 15% of the country's population. Due to traditionally low productivity yields, the absence of service provision to improve harvest, low sugar prices leading to low cane prices, and the lack of structured agro-credit to invest in their fields, farmers struggle to make the appropriate inputs to improve efficiency and meet climate change challenges. Without new systems to make timely agro-service and agro-credit available more widely to permit farmers to improve their cane quality and productivity on less land and thereby reduce the cost of cane production, thus increasing revenue, farmers are likely to continue to farm uneconomically. This will continue to drive spiraling debt and negatively impact the ripple effect on education, healthcare, and social inclusion with the northern community. Therefore, improving farmers' revenue through productivity is critical to the socio-economic future of the north of Belize. This novel and innovative project may be the pressure release valve that presents a new way to address these competitive challenges on blockchain platform, with a cluster approach integrating cutting-edge technology to the entire value chain.
Smart Grow is a blockchain solution that integrates the sugarcane value chain actors into a digital community with the aim to improve efficiencies in information access and financial transactions for farmers. Smart Grow will really enable farmers to procure quality farm services and inputs in a timelier manner. It will also improve the ability to manage cash flows, improve their ability to access agro-credit, and increase their access to key harvesting, delivery, and cane payment information from the miller, which is acting as the clearinghouse. All this to really improve the livelihoods of sugarcane farmers through the increasing cane productivity. The platform was created to transform sugarcane value chain into a more modern, efficient, and competitive certifiable product for the Caribbean market as well as the European market. In addition, it has the potential to build trust among all the members of the cluster by establishing verifiable, traceable, and transparent information.
Blockchain, first of all, let me define it with one word: trust. How is that achieved? It's a digital ledger or a record book that is essentially immutable, secure, transparent. Now, the great advantage of this approach, of this technology, is that brings trust, on net trust, meaning that anything for the first time, you can have immutable transactions or transactions that you can trust 100% on the internet. And one of the key examples is being able to transact directly between two peers without intermediaries. But blockchain, at the end of the day, again, repeating, is a digital ledger. And behind this digital ledger is a number of copies that are concatenated.
This technology has never been previously applied to the sugar industry. However, this is where blockchain can really shine to enable efficient, effective, timely, and secure information sharing in a complex ecosystem, such as the highly complex sugarcane ecosystem in Belize.
Blockchain, it's a very vast technology, but mainly in this industry, I think I can point at three Lego pieces. One, the fact that it facilitates login in an immutable manner. For instance, logging of transactions, all of the activity. Second, it facilitates registration of IDs used, for instance, for verifiable credentials. And third, and I think is the more exciting component, it facilitates the use of token smart contracts to represent value. Participants in an environment, in a value chain, in a community need to adopt, need to use it, and that's how trust is built. And also the stakeholders of a community need to be cognizant that trust is an asset, is a community asset, and every single one in the community is responsible to grow that asset.
And that trust building over time also has real-life implications, because as trust increases and the risk is reduced, the cost of lending to cane farmers should also reduce. This more so when borrowing is for service provision that will lead to improved productivity and cane quality on less land and therefore higher revenue. The information available through the platforms will help every member of the ecosystem make informed decisions.
Esta aplicación nos va a beneficiar bastante porque ahí podemos conseguir mucha información, notificaciones, mensajes sobre la industria, la calidad de caña que se entrega. Nosotros tenemos una estimación de la cota que tenemos para entregar. Entonces, cada entrega se va reduciendo de lo que ya se entregó. Entonces, el balance que queda es lo que nos hace falta de la cota. Entonces, ahí nosotros vamos a estar monitoreando de cuántas toneladas nos falta para llenar nuestra cota. Cuando te metes, ahí puedes buscar como farmer, como cañero o cañera, el número del cañero. Entonces de ahí es donde nosotros vamos a checar en las parcelas en cuál parcela estamos cortando la caña, y eso nos va a mostrar igual cuántas toneladas sacamos de esa parcela, y tiene los códigos, los números de la parcela, así que no podemos confundirnos de que podamos decir que es otras toneladas en otras parcelas. Exactamente te va a dar las toneladas que sacas de la parcela. Nos manda notificaciones de cuánto se va a pagar, cuánto es lo que está estimado el pago de caña, primer pago, segundo pago y tercer pago. Y así pues uno ya se informa directamente de esta aplicación.
This platform will give the farmer the ability to manage, to organize, structure, and manage their inputs. So they will have that information on hand to see exactly what they're using as the season progresses, or based on the specific planting time of the year. In addition, I think also what would be important is that the farmer will also be able to plant properly and have product at their disposal at the time they need it. This platform in general will also give both the farmer and the supplier the ability to have the stock of product, be able to meet the farmer's demand or urgency if the need arises.
Most of the time we experience this with especially cane farmers, that they have to wait on the second to third payment to buy majority of their bulk inputs, right? If they don't have to wait on that cash and they go through the platform and base what the platform is willing to give them in electronic currency, they can have the products at hand on a timely manner whenever they need it in the field, which should transfer at greater yields and a benefit to the sugar industry in a whole.
It is very vital for them to have that information every day, readily at the palm of their hands through a cell phone, so that they can make proper decisions during the crop and even off crop. Blockchain is a cluster of things, right? Services, inputs, right? And any service that the farmer requires in regards during and off crop. So it will be something that the farmers will benefit from. They will be able to view where there's service closer to them at a more affordable prices, and it will help them to make decisions, right? Proper decisions for them to benefit more of cheaper and quality services.
Yo creo que este app va a beneficiar a la asociación porque vamos a tener los field ID de todos nuestros productores. Vamos a tener ese acceso a cuánta producción estamos metiendo. Yo creo que esta app nos va a ayudar mucho en esto de la pureza, porque todos sabemos que nos pagan por pureza, por la calidad de caña que tenemos. Como líderes vamos a poder ver que si los test group están bajando, están subiendo, y podemos decirle a nuestros field officers, mira, chequea tal grupo que está bajando. Yo creo que como chofer de caña, soy un chofer de caña, este app nos va a ayudar bastante. De todo lo que sabemos y de lo que hemos entendido, este app cuando estemos en el cañal, con machucar un botón y decir, pues estoy en esta parcela, ya va a definir en qué parcela estoy, y cuando llegue a la fábrica me va a decir, este es el número de parcela que estás cortando.
I think that this app is going to have a lot of benefits when it comes to for the association, and one of the benefits is going to be that we can manage and we can look at the organization's harvesting group leaders, what they're delivering by day, what they're going to be delivering by weekly, and also what they deliver overall for all the season, right? And also the association is going to see who are the truck drivers are delivering for the day, and we can see which truck is delivering for the particular harvesting group, what is their plate numbers. The app is going to be very beneficial for farmers also, because they are going to be having first-hand information. For example, how much payment they are going to have for the first, second, and third payment. They can always go back to see, for example, last year, how much they delivered also. That information is being given to them also.
To us, it will help us to provide a better service for this farmer. So if the client is seeing that, okay, my production went low this year, I need to renovate only this parcel, the client will be able to come to access the loan as fast as he can, for him to be able to replant that area and also to have the production ready. Change needs to be done, and we need to move forward if we want to compete with other countries also that are producing sugarcane.
Definitely, we will have easier access from a trusted source, because BSI is the mill, and it will be, all the information will be taken there. We will be able to do better assessment for loans. Therefore, I think that any financial institution can gain from this. We want to assist the sugar industry. What we like from it is the 5-year history that it will be able to store in. Because we do have farmers that, at times they go to make a loan at another financial institution, we do not have that history. So therefore, on the palm of our hands, we will be able to see, well, once the cane farmer give us access to their information, right? So we will be able to see how much they delivered, how much they were paid, and that will help us determine their capacity to repay the loan that they're requesting for. So I think that 5 years history that it will have is very good for the Smart Group app.
In the end, this technology will reduce the pressure associated with agro-credit risk for both farmers and lenders, and provide structured, low-cost borrowing to farmers for service provisions. This will make farmers and the sugar industry of Belize more viable.
This project has been quite an experience for World Data. World Data has been working in two dimensions or two roles. One, World Data brings a model called community value chain. This model has three key objectives: to increase productivity, increase liquidity, and increase sustainability for what we call community value chains. The second level is World Data has brought and integrated and configured all of the necessary Lego pieces to make this model a reality.
And the model also includes youth involvement as youth tech coaches to bridge the generational and technological divide.
With my experience, actually, it was an amazing experience. I got to do the outside work with the farmers, use the external platform. The farmers did enjoy the app after we explained to them what the app will be about when I shared the benefits of it. And they actually did love the app. And as for myself, it was a brand new experience that this is the first time that I got to work with a big group of farmers especially. So I can say all in all, I love the experience. And they loved it. They gave me great feedbacks. The payments that they consider payments, that was the first thing that they said. Like when I mentioned the app, they said, like, can I see my payments? I like, of course you can.
We believe that this project is at the core of solving a number of challenges we are facing surrounding information sharing, financial sustainability of the cane business along with its agronomic activities, as well as the traceability of the cane from the moment it is planted to the harvesting, the delivery, the processing, and the export of sugar.
All the cane in the north comes through BSI. So using the mill as a clearinghouse to repay payments for service provision and watching digitally as revenue literally grows in the land will reduce the risk and inspire continuous improvement. A circle of growth rather than a spiral of indebtedness. And this project is building a solid platform for the development of vibrant, small, and medium-sized enterprise SME sector in the north offering agricultural services. That foundation building will be taking place as the industry continues to face incredible pressures. It won't happen overnight, but it will demonstrate the resilience and strength of all stakeholders when they work together for the common good.
The Northern Sugarcane Industry of Belize is very thankful to have been one of the recipients of the Compete Caribbean projects and funded by the IDB Invest.
For this cluster project initiative, BSI is partnering with the Development Finance Corporation, DFC, La Maculata Credit Union, Progressive Sugar Cane Producers Association, Curacao Sugar Cane Producers Association, Northern Sugar Cane Producers Association, Belagro, and third-party service providers to make this a reality. And with that support, the Northern Belize industry hopes to shine like a diamond and continue to be a sweet example of success across the Caribbean.